Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk. Back in the video day, and the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox have tied in their spring training matchup for today. The Red Sox avoid losing their perfect record in spring training, although it doesn't really freaking matter. But, this was actually the first game of all of the Astros' first couple games. The first four games I was able to watch on TV. First three were on Astros channel, AT&T Sportsnet. Then yesterday's game against the Mets was on ESPN, so had the blessing to be able to watch the Astros play in the first four games of action. But today, it was back to no TV. Now, I could be wrong. There could be some way to watch it, but you might have to pay for it. I'm not going to do that. It's spring training. I love the Astros. I love the squad, but I'm not going to pay money or might have my family pay money just to watch some guys play spring training baseball. But I'm gonna watch almost every game of the regular season. That's just good enough for me. But the games I can watch on TV, I love to watch them. So now today's game, not a lot of action from our starters. Now, besides Dubon, who was actually a pinch hitter today, he wasn't a starter for the Astros. Now, he came in as a pinch hitter and did really good, though. 4-4 tie, 7 hits going in for both teams. Both teams had 2 errors. It's like a full-away tie. 4 runs each, 7 hits each, 2 errors each. So let's go over the scoring summary. Former Astro gets an RBI walk, Nico Goodrum with a walk, and then that gets everybody around 1-0. Then Allen hit by pitch, and it's another run. So really bit of a struggle for Hunter Brown in the first inning. 2 runs scored, gets out of it. I believe, he played 2 innings, had a really decent second inning, got through it. And the Astros strike back in the second with a Hamilton single to right. Quincy Hamilton with a single to right. Kennedy Corona scores, and it's 2-1. Astros wouldn't score till the 6th or 7th inning, and that is when the Red Sox attack 2 more, where Casas grounded out to third, Rafaela scored, Valdez to second, Abreu to third, then Abreu scored on Hanson wild pitch, Valdez to third on wild pitch by Hanson, 4-1 Red Sox. This is when the Astros go on a little bit of a run here to tie the game up down 4-1, and that's when Melton homers to left center, Palma scores. These are all minor league players. It's 4-3. Then Palma hits a sacrifice fly in the 7th, and that's a fly to center. Costa scores. Mauricio Dubon to third. 4-4 Astros. All right, let's go over batters. Altuve, Pena, Maldonado all played today. Nothing from them. I do think we had a Maldonado walk, but Altuve in the first inning, he's safe at first on throwing error by third baseman Goodrum. Doesn't count as anything. Then he's also then in the 5th inning, Altuve is safe at first again on throwing error by shortstop Diaz. So Altuve got on base twice today, but both on errors. So that's okay by Altuve there. Dubon was his replacement, and yes, Dubon did excellent in this game for the Astros as a pinch hitter, a guy who honestly could be a really good utility player for the Astros at the shortstop and center field position for the Astros. Definitely will be in the major league. Dubon will definitely be on the Astros major league roster, just depending on how much he plays. I think he'll more be at that shortstop than center field. I think he'll play a lot of both, but it's going to be really interesting how he does. So he hits double to left, Costas to third in the 7th, and then a single to center in the 9th. Pena 0 for 3 today with a ground out, a strikeout in the 3rd, and it was a strikeout. He struck out on the new rule. What is it called? The pitch clock. But that's how he struck out, and then he flied out to right in the 5th. Gonzalez was his replacement. He had 2 at-bats, was struck out swinging in the 7th, and then the 9th he walked. Maldonado, 3 at-bat only two at bats today for Maldonado. A ground out to third and a pop out to second. Palma was his replacement, and he did pretty well tonight or today. A walk in the sixth, and then got an RBI with a sacrifice fly to tie the game up. So nice RBI there to tie the game up at 4 for Palma. Then Justin Dearden gets the start for the Astros. 2 at-bats for him. In the first inning, he was hit by a pitch, and then in the third inning, he grounds out to second. Whitaker was his replacement, and he had 2 at-bats, a fly out to right in the sixth, and then the strikeout swinging in the seventh. Then Jolk started at left field for the Astros today, and he had 2 at-bats, struck out swinging in the first, flied out to left in the fourth. Bly Madras on his birthday. Had a little confusion. Had a little confusion there whether his birthday was celebrated today or yesterday, because he was actually born on February 29th, and that's leap year if you do not know. And so basically he did announce, I celebrate my birthday on March 1st, not February 28th, and so today is his birthday, or his real birthday is February 29th, and if you want to go by real stuff, he's really 6 years old, all jokes aside. But happy birthday to him. Got 2 at-bats on his for the B-Day boy, and in the sixth inning, a fly out to left and ground out to pitcher in the eighth. Corona started for the Astros in center field, and he walked in the second and struck out swinging in the fourth. Had a run in this game, scored a run. Melton with a homer to left center. Palma scores, nice home run there by Melton, and a strikeout swinging. JJ Manajevic, he comes on. He starts at first base today, and at the seven spot for the Astros, and he ends up hitting a single in the second to get Corona to second, and that was a nice hit there by Manchevic. I mean, he adds on to his good spring training. He hit a home run one of the first 4 games. I can't remember which one, but yeah, good job by Manchevic. CJ Stubbs replaces Manchevic at first base, and he has 2 at-bats, a single to center and a ground out to third. Joe Perez started at third for the Astros today, and at the 8th spot, he had 2 at-bats, ground out into double play, and a line out to second. Dixon Machado was his replacement with 2 at-bats, a pop out to first, and a fly out to center. Quincy Hamilton started at the 9th spot in the DH. He singled to right for an RBI. Corona scored, and then a fly out to left in the 5th. Marty Costas was his replacement with a 7th inning single to right and a ground out to second in the 9th inning, which I believe that was the last out of the game. Let's go over pitchers real quick. I'm going to go over three guys from the main guys that you'd know. Hunter Brown gets the start. I was wrong. He only played 1 inning. So they played 1 inning, gave up 1 hit, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. I'm not worried at all. Decent outing by him. The walks, wasn't so good, but it's okay with Hunter Brown. He'll be okay. That's his first outing. It's fine. Ryan Presley. Now, Ryan Presley hasn't looked that great in his first couple spring training games, but that's, these guys got to get back in shape and get back. That's why we have spring training. But Ryan Presley, in his first couple games, he's allowed a lot of hits, a lot of walks, and he continued to do that today. Pitched the second inning, gave up 2 hits, 1 walk, and did have a strikeout. When it comes to when it comes down to the stretch of spring training and the beginning of the season, Ryan Presley would just be fine. You have my word. Ronald Blanco comes in for the 3rd and 4th inning. Really excited about him. I'm serious. I'm really excited for him. I don't know if he'll be a part of the roster when it comes down to the start of the season. I know he'll have multiple stints with the Astros in the majors this season, and he had a pretty decent game today. 2 innings pitched, only gave it 2 hits, 0 earned runs, 3 strikeouts. Another impressive outing by Ronald Blanco. I'm really excited to see what he shows this season for us. That's really it for the video. Hope you guys enjoy them, your thoughts, and tough tie for the Astros, I guess. I mean, you'd rather tie than lose, I guess. But that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoy them, your thoughts, and peace out. Go Astros.